Hello, welcome. We want to introduce the partnership with you, and I have the amazing Chrissy Burgess from South End Christian Fellowship with me, and the wonderful Lizzie Parnell from New Life Church. So, could you tell us a little bit, what is church partnership?
Good question. Yeah, church partnership. It's something we've been exploring really through COVID, and probably before that actually. We started just looking at what it would be for two churches to partner together, and recognising that we carry the same values and vision for what we want to journey towards, recognising that there is so much that we have that is very similar to one another, and but also recognising that we are very much individual churches but want to journey, and some of our journey together as two communities.
So what does partnership look like? Is it merging churches, or what is it?
So we asked God that question in terms of different options and what this could look like. And we didn't feel that we were called to make it one church across the two sites, but we really feel that we are two individual churches with different history. We're in different geographical locations, which gives us different flares, I guess, in terms of, we're in different communities. They do have different needs and dynamics to them. And we've got different prophetic destinies over our lives, actually, as churches. But there's enough similar, and our culture is very similar. So we want to keep us two churches, but working together. And that's really meant that for each of us, we're looking at, when we do new things, we think, is that something we can do together? Is it something that actually maybe you guys are already doing that we can just join with, or is it something that we just do in our one location? So it's changing our mindset actually as we go.
Really good.
Yeah, and we see it as something that actually every person within both churches connects with. This is not something just for leadership. This is somewhere where everybody within our communities can be part of. And part of what we're doing is also being family together.
Yeah.
And family is one of the key things that we recognise is so important to build kingdom. And recognising that it's for everybody within our two churches to be connected in this partnership. This is not leadership only for our leadership teams, but this is for every member of the church.
Yeah, so I think one of the other aspects is that we can do so much more together. So we can create extra opportunities, we can look to help grow and develop members of our church families that maybe we would find it harder to do if it was just us. So one of the things we're looking to do over the next year or so are some training programs in some specific areas that probably maybe at SCF we might not have enough people to resource and to actually really run, and maybe you might not have enough, but actually together it makes it a good group size that will work, and we've got the expertise across both churches to bring and to minister into that. So we're quite excited about looking forward to what that could look like.
And I think another thing is also looking at best practices and some of the things that we do. We often talk about stronger together, and we recognise that not everything that we do is the way, in a sense, is the best way of doing things, and to actually work together as two churches and taking on board what South End Christian Fellowship do well, and we just nick whatever they're doing and vice versa, because that's what partnership's about. And they have giftings, we have giftings, we join that together, and we are stronger for the kingdom of God within this county of Essex. And so for us, that is really, really exciting.
That sounds really great. So if people from the churches are interested, how can they be involved in that partnership? Are there things coming up, or? Yeah,
we've already done times together. We've had a cheese and wine, but we're also looking to do picnics, barbecues. Well, we are having a barbecue, and just joining together socially. Which is for us is really key. We're also looking at doing some celebrations and joining together. So this is about actually, one of the things we're looking at is we have 3 C's, and Chrissy can help me out a little bit, but celebration is one of our key ones. Actually celebrating together, whether that's in worship and just praise and just enjoying each other, just spending time in the presence of God. But celebration also just being in each other's company, just being family together. It's co-labouring, which you've really spoken about, isn't it?
Yeah. And communication is the other one. And this is a part of why we're doing it, to let you all know what this looks like and what it's about.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for bringing us the partnership a little bit nearer. I'm really excited for that, and I hope you guys are too.